What's happening in the world? Talk to me. What is the chance for T1 to win Worlds and get their 5th star? Low chance, because T1's going to have to be Gen.G and Humble Life if they want to do it. So, yeah, it's kind of like the LCK playoffs again. I don't know if they can do it. But I'm excited for Worlds. I'm excited for watching T1. I'm excited for watching Humble Life. I'm actually excited for LNG as well. FlyQuest has a chance to do the funniest thing ever. FlyQuest finding scrim partners for Gen.G quarterfinals. Be like, KT, you must be true. Desperate for me to come to help. I would just love it if FlyQuest renamed to KT. Like, just suddenly the org decided, we're going to rename to KT. It stands for Kurkuma Toblerone. And then they just fucking roll them. What is this? Scrim rumors. Ooh, I like scrim rumors. World scrim rumors from Kenzu. LNG has a 60-70% win rate against LCK teams except for Damwon, and they're 50-50 with Gen.G. LNG should be the favorites winning against Weibo. TeS has the hardest scrim in scrims with Gen.G, but they're solid against T1. Gen.G are big favorites in the bottom bracket and shouldn't really have anything against FlyQuest. To reveal anything, while TeS will likely have to show everything. Gen.G the same as in scrims on their own stage. If they can get an advantage, they'll push it. If they can't, they'll wait until late game. T1 has the most chaotic and violent scrims, volatile scrims of the LCK, and their scrims often end in 10 minutes. Of course they do. Of course they do. Okay. Please watch Ratboy versus Nail in solo queue last night. Did Zeus play against Nail in solo queue last night? He did. Hail of Blades Gnar top with Zhonya's? Bro, is he mentally ill, this guy? I know Gnar has AP scalings on his W, but like this guy's completely cooked. He is fried. He's playing Riven top as well. 39-5 is not bad. Wow, Pace is frying the ladder. Looks like they might not have time to take rank 1 though. Canyon is 77% win rate, but Pace is 82% win rate. What? Zeka is 89% win rate, 48-6. What is Zeka playing in solo queue? He's just playing Aurora Yone. Who's got a shitty solo queue win rate? Like, who's fucking shitty in solo queue from the Eastern teams? I see one person that just looks pretty shitty in solo queue for his win rate. Appa 59. Mickey negative win rate. My god. Man, everyone has Whippo's 58%. No one really has a shitty win rate. No one really has a shitty win rate. Fuck. Fuck, I want the D2 balls again. In case it wasn't already obvious who G2's roster for next year is. Yeah, I think it's kind of rumored and not locked, but pretty much there that the next year's roster for G2 will be Broken Blade, Skewmond, Caps, Hansama, and Labrov. A lot of you don't know who Skewmond is, probably. He's a very new player. He played in the French League. He just won EU Masters. He's like a really up-and-coming talent. He smashes solo queue no matter what, that guy. He fucking fries everyone. So he's going to be an interesting one to watch. I think Yike is really good, though. So, man, I just get sad. Because I think a part of me is like, I wish this G2 roster stayed together. But the other part of me is like, I don't think this G2 roster can stay together. You know, I want them to stay together, but I don't think they can. Labrov is probably going to be the replacement for Mickey. G2 won't import a support. Bro, I'll eat my left toe if they import a support. There's no way. Labrov is a good player, though. He is a good player. He's a great player on BDS. So I don't think that's too bad. I don't think it's an upgrade. It's, I would say, maybe a slight downgrade, depending on how he performs internationally. Man, I had this thought the other day. I'm like, there's teams and players who play domestically, and then there's those same teams and players who play internationally. And that stark contrast is crazy. You can have a team that smashed internationally, rocks up to an international, and 2 of their players just collapse. And so sometimes these players aren't measured. So there's a world where, you know, G2 wins all the splits again and all that stuff, and then these 2 players walk up to Worlds and they just fucking choke it, right? Like, Worlds is where the diamonds are made. So we'll see. I hope they do well. I think it's very likely that these 2 players will be the jungle support. I'm happy that Broken Blade and Caps are staying. I think Broken Blade and Caps are really good. I also think Hansama kind of gets underrated a bit sometimes. But Hansama's really solid. He's really, really solid. Does Genji have T1's number? Genji have T1's number, T1's girlfriend's number, T1's toilet schedule, their meal schedule, their social security number, and probably even calorie count to an absolute dial. I'm scared. T1 gods, please give Faker the 5th. Yeah, I don't think T1 are getting past semis this year. I think Genji is going to be too much of a gatekeep. But I do think it's the ultimate fuck you if T1 beat Genji in the semis. Like, that is the ultimate, like T1, if they beat Genji in this World semis, the reason it's the funniest thing ever is because, I don't know, T1 just always show up when it matters. And Genji's like that team. It's kind of like the best way to describe it, the T1 Genji, is like, let's say T1 and Genji are school students, okay? And one school student, Genji, does all their homework non-stop. Insane. They get the best homework ever. They put all their effort into it. The other student, T1, is like kind of half asleep in the class. Doesn't really give a fuck. Not really paying too much attention. Missed a few homeworks. But the teacher wasn't looking. The teacher didn't ask for the homework. So Genji's done all their homework. It's perfect. But the teacher didn't ask. It's not important. They don't care. And then on the one day the teacher asks for the homework, T1 for some reason has done it great. That student that was fucking slacking, that's the Thursday. That day is the one day he did the homework. That's the only day. Every other day he didn't do the homework. But the Thursday, he had the homework done. And that's the only day the teacher checked. If the teacher checked on any other day, they were fucked. But they didn't. So they're fine. So they get the same grade, if not better, for being worse in school. Griffin reunion. Cute. What do you think of the 2025 T1 roster? Shut up. Why does Caedrel struggle to get player interviews? The 2 interviews he's done with Caps are perhaps the deepest, most interesting interviews come out of Worlds this year compared to the main interviews. Okay, the reason is, and this is not to throw shade anywhere, this is just the way it works. The reason I couldn't get player interviews is because I'm lower on the priority list. That's why. So the way it works is, let's say T1 plays and I request an interview with Oner. I want to interview Oner. I put my request in before the game ends. The way it works is the main broadcasts get first prio. Then the other main broadcasts for other languages get prio. And then the co-streamers get prio. So for example, if the English broadcast, the Brazilian broadcast, the Spanish broadcast, the Korean broadcast, the Czech broadcast, the French broadcast don't want Oner, and then there's no interview outlets that want him either, then I'm the next prio, okay? So the way it works is it goes main broadcasts, then interview official media outlets, then co-streamer. So that's why a lot of my interviews got declined. It wasn't because I did something wrong, or it wasn't because anyone did anything wrong. It was just team was approached, hey, KJ wants you on the co-stream. And then the way it worked was that goes into the flow of the channel. And then they go, okay, does the main broadcast want the Oner? Okay, does the Czech broadcast, does the French broadcast, does the Spanish broadcast, does the Korean broadcast want Oner? Okay, does the media outlets want Oner? Does this journalist want Oner? Does any journalist want Oner? Okay, KJ can have him. I think that's kind of how it works. I'm not sure if I'm not 100% accurate, but I'm pretty sure that's how it... Because I know co-streamers are lowest on the priority list. Which makes sense, you know? But yeah, it's because of your haircut. It's not because of my haircut. Some people said that I did something wrong, and they were like, "You just rocked up late and didn't submit your things." I was like, "No, I did. I rocked up on time. I submitted my things. I did everything I needed to do. It's just the way the priority goes." So yeah, maybe next time we can get some good interviews. That'll be sweet. The ones with Caps were good though. I enjoyed them. I don't have anything wrong with the studio or anything like that. I think the interviews with Caps were great. I could have interviewed... no, I think I got every interview I wanted. I got declined for Weibo Tarzan because he had some other thing. I got declined for T1. I got declined... When I say declined, it wasn't like the team was like, nah, we fuck Caedrel. It was more like, sorry, Caedrel, you can't have them. They're doing something else. I think Bin was actually sick. So I think Bin was actually sick because the BLG team manager came up to the booth and was like, oh, we're really sorry, like, he's really sick. But the rest of them were actually just because they had other priorities. So that's how it works. That's why I struggled to get the interviews. So hopefully next time we can get some PogChamp interviews whenever Worlds is, wherever Worlds is. I'm not going to be on site in Paris. I don't know if there's going to be any coach streamers on site in Paris, but I'm not going to be there. I picked Mad Lions thinking it was the fastest to lose and then reread it. I thought I'm cooked. Which team will win the shortest game duration? I picked Mad Lions because I thought it was fastest to lose. Wait, you got it correct? According to Ibai, there is no coach streaming booths in Paris? Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense then. I think there was a possibility for them, but I'm not sure. Anyway, which team will win the short? Wait, you got it right though, my homie. You got it right. Hey, you may have misread it, but you're correct, and I don't think that's gonna get broken. No way does a top 8 team. No way the top 8 teams like play against each other and someone goes fast in 20 minutes, right? Surely not. Surely not. Ramon's G2 scrim results. G2 scrim results are kind of interesting. G2 scrim results are kind of interesting. It's funny how their tournament regresses. It's like they lost 2-4 to TL and 1-5 to TL. But then if you fast forward, they won 9-1 against TL. I think the biggest change from this year to last year is their blocks against T1. They went pretty even. Last year, they got annihilated by T1. It's funny how they went 0-6 against BLG, 0-3 against BLG, so they were 0-9 against BLG coming into the series in scrims. Can you imagine BLG is just like that? This is fucking easy. They went 0-6 versus FlyQuest on one of the blocks. I actually like this new scrim leak meta. Not scrim leak, but like announcing your scrims. I like that. It's kind of interesting. At least they were in the Scrim World Champs this time. Lehens and Keen watching Western fans argue about Swiss draws after another year of not drawing a single Western wildcard opponent in the Swiss stage. True, Genji had a pretty difficult road. They had to go through Weibo Gaming, Top Esports, and Hammerlife. And they don't give a fuck to just beat them. Like, is anyone like not paying attention to that? Like, LNG got TL and Damwon, which everyone's like, pretty easy games apart from the BLG one. Hammerlife only beat Western teams or play-ins. They beat PSG, G2, FlyQuest. T1 had to beat BLG. Top Esports got Fnatic and Damwon, who everyone says are frauds. Look at that run that Genji got. Like, guys, they got by far the hardest run. And they didn't drop a game. Or did they drop a game against Hammerlife? Did it right? I don't remember. Alright. Alright. The only time Keen has ever played against NA was in the 2018 Africa incident. Surely Genji won't lose to FlyQuest, right? Ooh, the T1 scored. Ooh, I do want to watch the T1 scored. The T1 scored I want to watch though. Is your contract with Fnatic done? No, my contract with Fnatic's for a few more months.
Fighting.
Wait, is there English subtitles? There is, right? I'll engage left.
왼쪽으로 볼게, 왼쪽으로.
위로.
Oh, this is the Jincident.
봤어, 왼쪽.
오로라 맞아, 오로라.
조금 잘 봐야 돼.
좋아.
좋아.
보면 이길 것 같은데?
레리라서. 나 이거 가짜인 척하고 볼게 한번.
확인.
보여줘.
볼수 있어.
잘 봐야 돼, 진진.
잡았고. 전혀
올라가야 돼. 오로라 맞아야 되거든.
오로라.
고도 줘.
근데 앞에.
스카너.
만개 제대로 꼬였어요. 페이커다.
정면. 렐로.
암라인.
렐부터.
찌록게려다가 범죄 때
난 딜각은 나.
아프지 않아?
암라인.
암라인.
I've got a good damage window.
네네네. 야, 진진. 맞아줘.
못 맞아.
버려. 와. 뺀 척하고 한번 볼게 이거. 나 보는 중이야.
오로라.
봐봐.
나 오로라 봤어 일단. 오로라.
난 딜각 좀 애매해.
별로. 빼야 돼.
오로라 맞아.
Oh, the Jin though, the Jin.
한타가 약간 꼬인 것 같은데요.
The Jincident series.
까비.
Gabi.
교전에 대해서 너무 손해 많이 봤다.
스위스 첫 번째 세에서 T1을 잡아냅니다. T였습니다. 자, 이어지는
Can't
경기
win 'em all.
T1과 페인 게이밍이 경기를 준비를 하고 있습니다. 어찌 좀 아쉽게도 T1이 패배를 했던 상황이기 때문에 오늘 경기 승리가 너무나도 간절합니다.
방장이네. 방장하기 싫은데.
하지마. 대환장 쇼네 오늘.
What a total clown fiesta.
합일만 하고. 합이다.
하볼라프인가 보다.
오 마이 갓.
Oh my god.
제 조합이
감안하고.
세긴 하다.
Their comps kinda cracked. You can't be saying things like that, Oner.
이거 미드 이번에 다이브 간다. 웨이브 넣어볼게.
올 생각해볼게. 아칼리.
마무리하고 빼봐.
정확합니다 오늘.
미드 이번에 영라인이랑 한번 봐주면 좋을 듯.
바로 맞으긴 해. 한번 복세.
아 맞다 이거.
맞아 맞아.
맞죠? 일부러 이걸 제대로 노렸습니다.
Oh, I can't wait to play Yone today. My
이러면
Yone.
우리가 좋다.
연달아 스킬 포인트를 만들어내면서 이제 조금씩 벌려 나갑니다.
용삼 한번 트라이 하는 게 나을 것 같아. 한번 끊어야 뭔가 되고.
이거 나
My
모랑이랑
signature,
많이
my
했어, 이번에.
signature champ.
드래곤을 넘겨서 치고 있습니다.
이걸 깔았어 그냥.
먹었고. 앞에 앞에 앞에.
니코이시 안 배워 니코이시.
니코이야,
니코
니코이.
아래 떠면 좋대.
아래로.
이게 되게 좀 볼게 나는.
아래 가봐.
아래 막.
My signature.
그리고 이 카리오카 전사.
칼리 너플 칼리.
Karyoka.
위에 상황 좋아 위에 상황 좋아. 천천히 와봐. 하나 둘 셋.
해줄게.
이때 드리블.
Chat, I wanna give you a kiss. Can I give it?
카이탄도 전사.
밀겠다. 믿어줘.
나
걸리겠다.
나 페이스 있어. 너 괜찮? 얘 이거 할만하지 않냐?
원래 천천히 와봐.
천천히 와봐. 여기 괜찮아. 좋은데.
Oh man, I really hope Zeus does well at Worlds knockouts, man. He's my only rat left. All the rats are gone. All the rats are gone from Worlds apart from Zeus.
천천히 봐봐.
궁살짝 볼게 여기. 궁살짝 볼게 가죠. 오케이.
아래 나쁘지 않다. 칼리 볼게.
에 걸렸다.
일단 칼리한테 보고 왔어. 칼리.
좋긴 하거든, 아래.
칼리 옆을.
근데 오너가 참.
아래 맞으면 좋아. 아래 맞으면 좋아.
나
아칼 잡아야
할만해.
돼. 아칼 잡아야 돼.
할만.
Oh shit, I heard Oner say that there.
바로 준비하자.
이거 치는 건 보였어?
아 칼리 안 하고 있긴 하거든.
뚜주 마크대. 마크했어.
위로 볼게.
천천히 서.
일단 얘 봤어. 칼리 공 있을 거고.
칼리 봐줘.
칼리 노플일만 해.
안 돼.
R flash from Keria. Little
칼
psycho.
잡아줄 수 있나?
Give him the reset.
그 3초. 나 잡긴 할게.
작전을 하고 있긴 한데
게릴라.
Can Kalista press E on allies?
미드 조심.
What do you mean can Kalista press E on allies?
다음 있게.
What should you throw a spear
나
at them?
죽긴 했어. 얘 둘 다 개피.
볼 생각 때 할게. 일단 니코고.
니코
좀
걸고.
키워줘. 천천히 볼게.
나 칼리 공 있어.
오케이. 칼리. 오 잘못했고.
됐어. 연계됐어.
자, 튕겨도 뒤로. 자, 쌍 밀어내면서 위쪽까지 올라갑니다.
타이탄이 카이팅해야 되는데 카이팅
찔 수 있어요?
아칼리 노플.
I want to see the G2 series.
여기서 카이팅.
I want to see the G2 series.
나이스.
GG
T1입니다. 연중은 메이트 빌리브 2024 월드 스위스 스테이지 3라운드 함께하고 계십니다. 이어지는 경기 오늘의 가장
Look what Keen just tweeted. I'll do my best in Paris. He has a little drawing of frogs. From Berlin to Paris to London, make them believe. There's no G2 match yet? What do you mean there's no G2 match yet?
당 주목할 만한 매치
now,
BLG와 T1의 경기를 이어 전해드리겠습니다.
Oh no, it's T1 BLG now.
안녕하세요. 마이크 체크할게.
상현이 아직 헤드셋 안 써서. 지현이 형 잘 들려? 말하지 마.
야, 현준아. 너랑 나랑 키보드가 바뀐 거 같은데?
왜?
내 거에 오너라 써 있는데?
그거 밖에 있었어. 그래서 나도 바꿨어.
줘 빨리.
아니, 너 거에 내 거라 써 있어?
어디에?
How do you know it's my keyboard? It says Oner on it.
모르겠는데 그건.
일단 내놔줘 내 거 빨리.
네 거인지 모르겠고.
미치겠네.
내 거 이름이 써져 있어?
어.
아 그래? 아니 씨, 뭐야 어떻게 빼냐 이거?
우리 똑같은 거야?
그런 거 같은데. 스르륵. 그러네. 이거 내 건데?
그러니까.
에바지 이거.
페이크니?
Does Oner just not believe him or what?
지저분하길래.
왜 그래?
이거 어떤 거죠?
왜 그래?
아니 내 거가 새 거여가지고.
그러니까 근데 새 거긴 하더라 갑자기.
어.
나 그래서 깜짝 놀라긴 했어.
1분 남았어?
Oner is
Ah,
disgusting.
망했네 이거.
누가 이득이야?
둘 다 손해 같은데.
내가 손해지 일단.
큰일 났네 이거.
LEC에서 경기하고 싶다.
Oh my god, bro. Carry LEC would go hard.
너 자리는 좀 LC랑 비슷해. 여기 서포 자리는
아니 저 조명이 난 너무 빡이야. 안 어두워지는 게 내
The
스타일이야.
lighting's killing me.
한타 포커싱 얘기 잘하고. 파이팅.
아, 화이팅.
지금부터 경기 만나고 있습니다. BLG와 T1의 경기.
The lighting in the LEC studio is kind of tough.
나 붙어줘.
여기 만나.
앉아. 야 스칸 1대1 좀. 이거
야,
빨라.
빨라.
아래
우리가
맞아.
좋게 갈게.
What is Silas's win rate at Worlds? I feel like every Silas game I've seen
이거
has been
진짜
winning.
길게 하면
스칸
스카가
통 막았거든. 스칸 도공.
이거 길게 하면 텍스트 가 사야 위에서.
Right, it's 100%. Okay, well, that makes
아래
sense.
잡은 거
되긴
같아.
했다.
텍스 비트.
우리 아래 보여줘.
아래 못 잡았고.
뽀삐. 이거 할만해. 계속 할만해.
뽀삐 노플. 아래도 괜찮거든?
뽀삐는 잡았어.
아래도 좋아. 아래
진노스펠
좋아.
진노스펠.
아래 와봐 이거 좋은데?
가는 중 진노스펠.
왼쪽에서 잭스 달 수도 있어 형이요. 잭스 오래
아
하고.
까비.
NT NT.
아래 파.
이대
Gabi Gabi, I like Gabi.
이거 천천히 봐볼래?
봐봐,
산호공 여차하면 돼.
나 여기
봐봐.
스카 볼게 스카.
3-3이야.
볼수 있어.
당겼어 일단.
일단 스카 볼게.
일단 안 맞았거든.
일단 스카 넣어.
참 피해야 돼.
잘 들어간 건 아니긴 한데 스카너
일단 잡았고
잡고
서로 받아주면서
네, 나올 수 있나요?
커튼콜도 일단 페이크는 버텼고 이거는 킬만 냈죠.
Faker.
까다롭게 들어가네요.
확실히 상대 챔피언에서 변수가 좋
뽀삐 노플. 나 올라가는 중. 딜좀 볼게.
싸움 났다.
잭슨 텔러 해야 돼.
살짝 보여.
여기 뽀삐.
이 없어. 잡은 듯?
확인.
너 정아.
얘 볼게. 보자 봐봐. 잭스 텔러 올 수 있고. 확인.
밑에
It's a really solid game from
오른쪽
T1.
아래로.
Considering they also have been on Jax.
빼면서. 얘 풀 있다.
And he solo killed
잭스
Zeus.
봐줄래? 잭스?
별로 좋지 않아. 위에 아래였어.
나 죽었어.
빼야 돼.
아 이건 잡히네요.
카나 높을.
시간이 지나서 사용이 나고 나면 주도권이 좀
Oh, here it is.
생기니까요.
아 이쪽.
Rat boy down.
아 이거 잡을 수 있나?
안돼 듯?
죽겠다.
뒷도로 자.
Rat boy down.
탑 서로 노플.
미안해.
얘 나 살짝 불려간다. 천천히 백업할 수 있나?
아테리긴 하거든.
일단 좀
좀
많이
애매하다 이거는.
나 가는 중. 나 오래 버티긴 해.
천천히 가긴 해.
Rat boy down again.
살면서 해봐. 일단 탭 볼게. 상대
Or
테리야.
does he die here?
끊었어요.
I think he does, right? No?
가고 있긴 해.
And Faker dies too.
나 스트라이크 있어. 위로 빨면서.
잭스 볼게. 잭스.
잭스 분야. 분야 있긴 한데 애매하다.
Completely baited his whole team.
내 옆에 한디 혼자 때리기 데미지가 살짝 부족해요.
까비.
바로는 막아야 되긴 하거든.
4대5 잘하면 될 듯?
6천.
그냥 바로
위에
볼수 있어.
뽀삐. 어.
어.
3천 대거든 3천 대.
뽀삐고.
뽀삐고. 날라가는 조심. 3천.
가볼게.
This was an amazing angle
게이지 먹을 생각이고.
from Oner.
진 노플. 진 쪽 좀 해보는 중.
진.
진 잡았고.
진 잡았어. 아리 잡았어.
좋아.
아래.
잭스 봐야 돼. 잭스.
위에 봐줘야 되거든.
아래 볼게. 아래 좋아.
잭스 맞아. 잭스 맞아.
존려 없어.
Rat boy clutch, don't worry about it.
걔 혼자야?
잭스 잡아야 돼.
바로 가자. 바로.
오케이 바로 볼게.
좋다 이번에.
이번은 우리 나 풀도 살았다.
좋거든요. 네. 한번 돌려보는데.
나 날라가.
두명 날랐어.
천천히 잭스 온다. 아래로.
나 죽었다.
잭스 봐도 돼.
빼면서.
잭스.
잭스. 녹여.
근데 상황 나쁘지 않아.
스카너.
천천히.
애들 상태 좀 갈렸어.
나 괜찮아.
나 안 끌려갔거든.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Oner documentary later today.
이거 칼리 맞아야 돼. 칼리.
나 살려줘.
젠.
좋은 거 같은데. 좋아.
난 죽었어.
하나
잡았고.
필이고.
천천히 해봐.
우리가 딜러 더 세.
오케이.
뽀삐 상거리 마공점.
P3초. 가볼래? 한번 가봐. 나 점프 1초. 확인.
그리고 채우.
Chat, is Oner just the best player on T1 in its world so far?
확인.
뽀삐도
Like, is that guy just cracked or what?
잡긴 했다.
뽀삐 잡았다.
이거 이대로 밀자.
나좀 걸려요.
잡았어.
밀어내면서 오너가 밀어붙입니다.
좋다. 서로 바로 가면.
What happened to him?
아래 가죠.
있습니다.
What happened to him, man?
상황도 상당히
좀 쫓아볼게. 뽀삐 더블 빠졌어.
오케이 이거 각 보는 중다 뒤에서.
나 천천히 가.
아리 조심. 매혹 조심.
한번 올릴게.
스카. 외곽 봤어.
천천히
뒤에 잭스.
천천히.
나못 잡아갔다.
나 괜찮아.
잭스 봐줘.
볼게. 잭스.
아리 날라갔어.
잭스.
오너가 한번
일단
다시
봐줘. 아까
잡았죠.
하고 바로 하자.
우리 3 보는 것도 좋을 것 같아.
침착하게만 하자.
나 뒤돌게 일단.
Documentary buff.
살짝 걸어서 할게.
봐줘. 진 노플.
진.
아리 노플.
Oh, the fake rolled
스킬이 빗나갔으면 나이트 전면 없거든요.
Mega engaged by Keria.
미드가만 끝나.
미드.
나이스.
이거
끝날만하다.
여차하면 3번인 게 나을 것 같은데.
미드.
끝나.
타워.
받으면 끝나.
뭉쳐지 마.
3 볼게 이거. 위에 타워만.
잭스
봐야 돼. 잭스 봐야 돼.
잡아.
Holy fuck, bro. I think T1 winning the series was so big.
머리 날라갔어.
I actually gave them a shit ton of confidence.
칠게.
무시하부터.
아리 나온다.
나이스.
나이스.
Or in this game, rather.
디펜딩 챔피언이 LPL 1번 시즌을 잡아먹습니다.
Man, what happened to Oner? Seriously. The turnaround needs to be studied, no? Like, was it this series he was just getting absolutely bodied the whole game, every game, by Peanut? He was just completely AFK in some of these games. This series was horrendous by Oner. Well, not horrendous, but like, was it this series? I don't remember. But the impact, like, it just felt like Oner wasn't there. But then eventually, now at Worlds, he's just completely cracked, or what? Wait, how did he die in this game? Was it level 2 or some shit? Yeah, I remember Oner just being completely taken out by Peanut and Canyon in the playoffs. But I guess it was a bit more of a heavy AP jungle meta, right? I wonder if that's a big... I mean, he is a big Viego Lee Sin player, right? Maokai, Sejuani, Lilia, Zyra. Yeah, I think maybe the AP jungle meta shift. I mean, I think, to be honest, I think a lot of Oner's success... Like, you could see the difference in Oner when Faker's playing better as well, though. Like, I do think Oner has a bit of an easier job when Faker is in form. And I think Faker's form has gotten better with naturally. It's just helped Oner a lot. Also, the meta shift to AD junglers and putting Faker on like AP champs has helped a lot as well. But I remember watching this Hammer Life series in the playoffs and I thought, wow, Oner is just getting fucking bodied. They just got knocked out straight to playoffs from that. And then obviously like the regionals were just a mess overall from T1, so... Oh yeah, this series as well, he got mega bodied. Oh my god, it's that one that I was thinking of. That was the series I was thinking of. It wasn't the lower finals, it was round 2. This was the series where Oner really struggled. And then he struggled a lot this series. And then the series after that against Hammer Life, he also struggled. But this one was a lot of playmaking on his back, and they just kind of butchered every one of the plays together. Every single one of the plays they did together, just butchered it. Sorry that I'm skipping through. I don't want to sit here and rewatch all the games. But yeah, I just want to give you context. Maybe if you didn't watch LCK, Oner was... I mean, Faker as well. But Oner and Faker just looked completely DC'd.